Say the Knicks, legitimate title contenders. Is that fact or fiction?
Fact. I definitely think they're legitimate title contenders. Offensively, they're third in offensive rating, so they're putting up historical numbers offensively. The only question I would have with the New York Knicks is defensively, can they guard in a 7-game series? I think Mitchell Robinson comes back. If you look at last year, Cat was able to play the 4 next to Rudy Gobert. They had the #1 ranked defense in Minnesota. So moving Cat to the 4, I think, gives them more defensive flexibility and more defensive versatility, and I think it'll help them in a 7-game series.
I want you to take a look at something because, you know, the Knicks are good, but ESPN Bet has the odds-on favorites to win the Eastern Conference. The Cavs tied for the best record in the NBA, second shortest odds followed by then the Knicks. Our analytics gives New York a 10% chance to make the NBA Finals. So with that in mind, Bobby, what do you think? What's holding the Knicks back from being championship contenders, you think, in the East?
Yeah, I mean, I think it has to be defense. I mean, the lack of a defensive identity that we certainly saw last year is not this year. Certainly they prioritize more offense with the Mikal Bridges trade and certainly getting Karl Anthony Towns. 18th in defensive efficiency. As UD knows, you got to get stops in the playoffs. You can't outscore teams here. And I think that's the biggest concern for this Knicks team as far as when we get into the playoffs here.
UD, you taking the Celtics or the field when you talk about the East?
Oh, I'm taking the Celtics. I'm taking the team that is battle-tested. I remember when I was there when they won the finals last year, and the first thing Joe Mazzulla did was point in the stands and say there's room for one more banner. So he's already set the tone. And if you're a team like the Celtics that played the most basketball, you've had those sleepless nights, you've had those heartbreaks, you feel like even though you're in that second seed, like a Navy SEAL, you can drop us in anywhere, we can get the job done. So they're not worried about being in the second seed right now in the East.
Bobby, what about you?
Well, I'm taking the field, but I don't feel good about it because here's why. If it's Cleveland alone, then that's great. But everything after that, I've got a lot of concerns about Milwaukee, Cleveland, Indiana. So I'm going to say the field just based on my belief that Cleveland can get to an NBA Finals here.
Yeah, Cleveland certainly has looked strong all season long. Bobby, UD, appreciate both of you guys coming up.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.